Hello, guys, and welcome. I want to do a reading on exact tarot message or angel message that you need to hear right now. Make sure you like, comment, and share. So let's see. Okay, what do you need to hear? Okay. All right, lovely. So let's talk about this. All right, so there seems to be that you go through patterns of feeling confident and really putting yourself first and relying on people and taking the time to yourself, um, and really manifesting like a successful future, or manifesting some goals that you may have, but there seems to be still a lack of belief in yourself. Okay. And there's a strong ancestor like energy around you. This could be like your grandmother or your aunt. I do feel like a feminine energy around you. And it seems that the more you live your life, that your immediate family has excluded you, or they have shamed you for something, and you don't feel as accepted by your immediate family. So this grandmother or an aunt or feminine energy around you that have passed away, they are the ones that always loved you no matter what. They have protected you, and now that they're gone, I do feel like they still protect you. They still keep you safe. And no one in your family, immediate family, knows what that bond felt like to you. And it seems like they were jealous of you. And this, the bond that you had with your grandmother or your aunt. And so anytime that you see like signs, like the infinity sign, okay, or like a lamp, all right, I definitely feel like that's a sign from your ancestor, okay, the one that you had the biggest bond with. And they're letting you know that you are special, you are chosen, that yes, even though you might feel isolated by your immediate family, they don't have what it takes to bring you down. Okay, you will keep fighting. And you don't need to continue to be kind to them and forgive them. All right, you have forgiven enough. It's time for you to focus on yourself. All of your fears of your childhood, that you would be alone and that you really didn't have anyone to care for you as a child, that you had to protect yourself. Unfortunately, it is true, because now it's more than obvious. Now it's like your family's not even faking it anymore. They're not even, playing nice anymore. They're literally like slapping you across your face. But this message is that you have the inner strength within you. You are the strongest one in your family. They've always been jealous of you. They've always knew that you were just more connected to the higher source. So you were more loved by some of the elderly. That you were blessed. This could be with like looks, or just your kindness, or just something about you. Your aura was always so, people gravitated towards you. You have missed death so many times. So divinely protected is what I'm getting from you. So this is just a reminder that you are divinely protected, that ancestors are with you. They are protecting you. And anytime you have doubts about yourself, it's okay to take the time to rejuvenate by yourself. It's okay to be on your own, because you're not by yourself. You have built friendships and relationships with other people who care for you. And you're really struggling on continuing on this path, and it seems like it's been a long time coming to financially support yourself, like really making it, being the first generation in your family to really be financially secure and successful. But I do see that it will happen for you. Okay, your plans and your goals will come true. So stay focused. For those of you who are planning on just keep growing in a career field, it will happen for you. Don't give up. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams. This is just like reassurance that even though it's taking you so many years to get where you at right now, it's good to be grateful and reflect on how far you've come and just how strong you are, because at the end of the day, you have done it all by yourself. No one has helped you, ever, right? You might have had people who were supportive, but at the same time, you've done the work yourself. You sought these people out. You made sure that you healed yourself to have these fulfilling friendships in your life. So this is all of your doing. So give yourself credit and know that your ancestors are protecting you. Okay, let's see what else we have. You're definitely someone who, whenever you set your mind to do something, you can do it. And you have proven, I think, really what the message is I'm receiving right now is that perhaps before, when you were younger, you felt like you needed to prove yourself to your family or to the world, or to someone who were like your number one haters. And I think you've surpassed that feeling now. Now you really don't have to prove to anyone. You don't feel like you need to prove to anyone that you're smart and ambitious and you're motivated and that you're capable and you deserve it. I think you've come to a place where you just really doing it for your own self-fulfillment, and you do it because you want to, or you do it because that's what's best for you, and not to prove to anyone that you can do it. It's really like you are your own competitor in a say. So you're always elevating yourself. And the message that you need to hear right now, even though things might not seem obvious that it has changed, they are changing constantly. I want you to know that changes are happening within you, outside of you, constantly. This is not something that you might be aware of right away. Okay, but the universe is working for you. Another infinity sign. Okay, so whenever you see infinity sign, just know that this is your ancestors speaking with you, letting you know that they're protecting you, that you're safe with them. Okay. So it seems like that your abilities are to infinity and beyond. Okay? Like, you matter. Your existence matters. Like, you have survived for a reason. You're here for a reason. To fulfill your dreams and goals, to fulfill your potential. Your story matters. You have a great story to tell. You have people in your life that you can trust. That's a beautiful blessing, because a lot of people don't have that. And just sometimes you can let the universe do what it needs to do without you having to control everything. Because you needed to be in control in order to survive when you were younger, to control situations, other people, and how you react, and there's a tendency to people please. You don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to please anyone but yourself. You don't owe anyone anything. Okay? If anything, the universe owes it all to you. And I think you have opened up that gate of limitless potential. And you're starting to really recognize how special you are and how unique you are. And you're recognizing your enemies for who they are. Even though it could be family, right? The closest people to you have betrayed you. But you have ancestors that do care for you and that are protecting you. So don't feel like, within your bloodline, there's no one that cares for you. New beginnings, new passions are coming your way. New adventures. I see you traveling more of this year. Okay. Possibly meeting a new person in your life, or you have met already, that's just really going steady and taking it slow, and you're not jumping into it head over heels. You're really thinking about it more clearly, more logically, more intuitively. You don't deny your intuition anymore. If a person shows you a red flag, you walk away the first time. You don't try to change them. You don't ponder, why me? You just know that this person is not for me. And I think there's a deep realization that you have come to, that most of the time, and most likely and all of the time, it's not because you attract bad people, it's because there are bad people that you will come across, but it's up to you to stay or go. So now you just don't need to have a validation of someone else. You seek that validation within yourself. So that's a beautiful new revelation for you. Just trusting your intuition more, having fun with it, and just really doing it all by yourself. And I know it's hard, and I know you're sometimes have really dark days and you're not sure if you're able to pull through, but you have been pulling through. So just really take that every second of your day to make sure that you take care of your needs, physical needs, emotional, spiritual. Make sure that you stay with people who care for you, who support you, and as you've been doing, focusing on your goals and dreams. As impossible as it may seem, they will come true. And I think you know that if it doesn't work out the way that you want it to be, there'll be more opportunities that will present themselves to you. There'll be more doors that will open up. Okay? Because the universe is really on your side. So new beginnings, new passions. And you keep your circle small. And great job on just walking away from anyone who doesn't appreciate you, who's not kind to you, who's not compassionate to you, who's really not. I think you're really picking up on people who are trying to use you, manipulate you, and you call them out on it, or you just distance yourself from it and you walk away. Okay, that's a great step in the right direction. All right, so that's all for the message, guys. If this has resonated, please make a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.